So when we were coming home the other day, down our road, we passed a snapping turtle, and it looked like she was trying to lay her eggs. So we came down to check the mail just now, and we want to stop over here and see if she did. We got to be careful though, because we don't want to disturb the nest if it's an actual nest. But what we have found is that they do like these trial nests all the time and all over the place. And it actually looks like this might be one of those trial nests. All right, let's go check it out. Yeah, so unfortunately, it doesn't look like she laid any eggs, but she looked like she was laying them in there. I mean, it's either that or something got it, but this still looks like the pattern of where she was digging, so I don't think anything got it. I just don't think they actually laid, so that's a shame. Oh well. The rain that we have been getting has been relentless. Anything like it. It's so wet and saturated, it makes doing any kind of work outside challenging. That said, we're going to start working on our back porch today. Due to the rain though, we're not going to be able to get the tractor in here to do much work as far as tearing the old porch down. So what I'm going to have to do is kind of methodically take it apart. There's a lot of the stuff that we've got to take down off of here first. So that's what we're gonna do. We've got lights, we've got the plastic, I've got slab wood. There's a lot of stuff that's got to come off of here. So we're gonna get started on that. Well, demo is coming along. I like the demo part. Taking everything apart. It's fun, you know. So when we originally built this small temporary porch, it was always with the intention of building a much larger porch. But at the time, you know, it was the first summer. We really had no way of actually getting into the cabin, and so we needed something. So that's when we came up with the idea of building the smaller porches that are there now. I've got to get the tractor and get a pallet moved over to where I'm at, because as I take the old porch apart, I need to be able to put the material someplace that is not on the soaked ground. So we're gonna go ahead and fire up the tractor here and grab a pallet and then finish the demo. have to be careful with these because like right here we have a wasp hive starting. We don't want these things, so we got to get rid of these. We weren't supposed to have any rain, but here we are. It's raining. So we're just gonna wait it out and get back started as soon as it stops. So really the next step now is to take the lid off of this thing, the roof. But since it's just me, and my tractor's lift is not enough to get up underneath the front here of the roof, I think the best thing for me to do is going to be to just disassemble the roof from the top. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the tin off, and then I'll take the plywood off. And once I've gotten that off, I think I can simply grab these two 2x4s, stand in the center, and then just walk the roof off. I'm not sure, but we're gonna give this a shot because being by myself, it seems like the only logical way to do it without, you know, just knocking it over. I don't want to do that, so we'll give it a shot, see what happens. So even though I've got the tin off, I wasn't able to get the plywood off. So what we're going to try to do is I'm going to try to lift the roof off and bring it down the steps and then set it down right where I'm standing here. I've already tried lifting it and it doesn't feel that heavy. So let's just give it a go. That works too. All right, so this is nuts. I have been working on this project for about 4 hours. About 2 hours of that has been waiting for the rain to stop. It's like this, not so bad. Temperatures are good. I start working and then it starts downpouring. And it has just been an absolute nightmare to try to get this done. The good news is, though, that the roof is all taken apart. There's my lumber. We're going to be reusing this lumber. The next step really is to get the kitchen's electrical moved And then I think I'm going to go ahead and we're going to remove the stairs. And then I think the best way to do this is really just bring in the tractor, try to lift it and move the whole thing. Now, the reason we're moving the whole porch is because we're going to take a walk over here, because I am putting that on the kitchen. So that's going to be the deck for the kitchen. So I need to get this deck moved so that I can get it over here and kind of see where it's going to go, how I want it. And then I've got some groundwork I need to do over here. I had hoped to have this done today, but with this rain, it's been relentless. And the worst part about it is that it's been like this for the last, I don't know, month. I mean, it's just been awful. So, and actually, it's raining again. I can't even believe it. It's starting to rain again. So we're gonna go ahead and get this lumber cleaned up, get the electrical line for the kitchen moved, and then get the stairs off and see if we can't move this thing. Okay, there it is. That's the old porch that has lasted 2 years and is going to be getting a new home here. So the next step is I'm going to grab the tractor. We're going to pick this up. We're going to go set it in front of the kitchen for now, kind of let it dry out. It does have some damage, so I am going to have to do some repairs and then figure out how I'm going to mount it to the outdoor kitchen. So we'll work on that on a nice sunny day after this is dried out. But yeah, we're making some progress, which is really cool, because once I get this moved, then I can really assess the ground here and figure out how we're going to install the new porch. So, but until then, let's get this puppy moved. And there we go. The old porch is gone. Now we've got some space and an area where we can start working on the foundation next for the new porch. Now the new porch is going to extend from the front of the cabin about 3 feet, 4 feet past the door. It's going to be 6 feet wide. It's going to be a nice big porch, and we're really looking forward to getting this thing done. The first thing I'm going to end up having to do is work on the foundation. I do need to do some groundwork here, so we're going to be working on that, but I've got to wait until the ground dries out. Don't really know when that's going to happen. We do have a few days of nice weather coming starting tomorrow, but then we've got rain in the forecast for a week after that. So I don't know if a couple of days is going to be enough time to dry out the ground or not. We're just going to have to kind of play it by ear and see what happens. Well, thanks for sticking around watching this video. First step of a long summer we're going to be having with a lot of different builds. Hopefully the weather cooperates with us and gives us some dry weather so that we can do these projects. But for now, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you folks on the next video.